Previously on MCC.
uh, uh, Doing damage or harm to themselves or to others. But that's not the only place in Scripture where a person was demon possessed. There's a passage of Scripture where a young lady was following Paul and others with him, and she was predicting the future accurately, and she was possessed by a demon. That's what allowed her to do that. And when Paul cast out the demon, her masters, she was a slave, her masters arrested Paul and wanted to kill him. And I can't say that they don't just go in and out to do certain things. Like I said, one of the things that one of the things changed my view on demons years ago was the movie Father. And when I watched that was it was, of course there were some things that were not biblical, but for the most part, that could absolutely be a demon. I don't think, something like I said, some of the stuff wasn't accurate, but the fact that they could go from person to person doing destructive things, absolutely, I think it's possible. Just for those times, those things, and the person not realize or understand fully why they did it, why they made the choices they made. So, the idea about demons and angels fighting or at war right now. What about the passage that talks about we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities and high place, so forth? That passage. What does that have anything to do with demons?
Good.
What are these principalities and these rulers of darkness and wickedness in high places? What would that refer to?
Yeah, I think like you said, I think it does have something to do with angels and demons. But like I said, I just don't think it's a physical confrontation between the two at this point.
Yeah, I think it includes you, but I think it's other stuff that us as humans have created as well.
I just got reminded of a question I had earlier. Well, I guess the way you said it, it kind of does, but does the devil, or do devil and demons, whatever, actually need permission from God to do so? I know you said he would have to allow it, but I don't think that's the same thing as permission.
I don't know if they have to ask every time, but I mean, as far as, they know the rules though. Whatever they are, they know. There has to be something set and established. There's a line that they can't cross.
I think there is something that has been established, because in a couple places in Scripture, Satan is called the prince of this world.
Mm-hmm.
So he has some kind of authority over this world. So So that's why I don't think he needs to have any type of permission to do anything as far as what happens on Earth.
That can't be true when you look at the story of Job.
Yeah, that's one example. And Job, and that's one example as far as I can remember. One time, one example. And it was a test for Job.
So after that, God then gave Satan free reign over her.
No, before, when he was kicked out.
So why did he then have to ask?